It's the most boring day of the week, Sunday, so I have decided to use my computer-generated dull voice to attempt to make it better. As you can probably tell by the sound of my voice, I'm more likely to fail at this task. But anyway, roll titles. The Sunday Savage. Episode 2. Welcome to this, my second episode of the show for Sundays that is partially named after myself, your host Savage.
Stop right there before you start to introduce us again, Savage. I remember what you said, that we are getting a story this week.
Yes, Red, you're getting a story today. What do you take me for? I'm a man of my words. As long as I can remember them, that is.
Are you now? And what about me?
Well, haven't we already gone through that on last week's episode?
No, I wasn't asking about myself. I was asking about your planned story, and am I in it?
Now that was obvious, you imbecile, Savage.
You as well, Yellow. So where should I begin the story?
Hold your horses one moment. You forgot to say about the tangent that our mind just wandered off on.
Which tangent? The one about me not having any words of my own?
Yes, that was the one.
But why, I've already gone off on that tangent, in my Happy Festive Season video.
In that case, moving on, start the story at the beginning.
As that would be the most logical place to start any story.
Okay, I shall. This story takes place in a fictional world of my mind. That didn't sound correct. Anyway, what I meant to say is that the story is set in a world of my mind's creation. For your approval, I shall present the show that I have spent the past week on creating. I call it Orange. This world has red grass, purple water, and the sky is a yellow. Even the leaves on the trees are burnt orange color, like it's forever autumn. But that's enough of me talking, for now.
It's good, but it's missing festive images. Like fireworks and flying reindeer and all that jazz.
What would you like, Savage, to get run down by rampaging reindeer now as well?
Yes, that would make it hilarious.
Hang on a second, didn't you just say that my homicidal comment was slightly beyond the pale?
So what, if I did?
You can't see the contradiction between the two statements?
What, I can't remember any contradiction?
Well, I've got the recording right here, so I just wanted to wish you a happy new year. And I hope all of your hopes and dreams for the forthcoming year come true. That is, unless they undermine anyone else's single quote rights. For example, you could wish that me or someone like me was dead, of which I wouldn't blame you for having homicidal thoughts about me. So I'm guessing that it should be about all the people like me.
Oh, thank you. I wish the same for you. I am just going to ignore your second comment. The one about homicidal thoughts. Oh, shut up.
I hope you enjoyed that little sketch. Oh, by the way, I have invented the lyrics to another song of a tune undecided, which was inspired partially by the song Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer and partially by a conversation I had with one of my friends, which went along the same lines as the former story. The song is called Savage Got Run Down by a Reindeer, and I am just about to go into the lyrics now. Savage got run down by reindeer walking home from his own house on Christmas Eve. You could say that you thought he was drunk, but as for me and Blue, we know the truth.
He'd been drinking too much dodgy cola, so we told him to get out, but we had forgotten one crucial bit of information, which was that it was his own house.
When we found him Christmas morning, outside on the pavement, he had hoof prints all around him, and an antler in his back.
Savage got run down by reindeer walking home from his own house on Christmas Eve. You could say that you thought he was drunk, but as for me and Blue, we know the truth.
Now we were all so proud of Blue. She's been taking it so well, eating all of the mince pies, but you hated how there's always one left over after the day.
It's just Christmas without Savage. The whole world has joined in jubilation. But we cannot help but think to ourselves, who we gonna to complain about now?
Thanks for watching. There is a link to the full lyrics in the descriptions. But if anyone wants a musical project, you could write a piece of music to go with the complete lyrics, and then we'd only need a minimum of 3 people to sing it, but we could get the whole of YouTube involved within this project, and we could then release it for Christmas, then see if it can reach #1 in the charts globally for Christmas. All of the profits would obviously go to a charitable organization, if it actually makes anything.